Well, this is it.
We're here.
Happy Facebook Friday, everyone.
Exactly. Happy Friday.
Yes, exactly. It's already Friday.
It's
Can you
Friday.
believe it?
Absolutely.
It's very exciting. We're both Lisa and I are kind of on tenterhooks today again because we've changed the setup in our live studio. I don't know if you noticed, but we're kind of in a different mode.
We are.
Well, we feel it.
Yeah, we feel. Yeah. Thank goodness we didn't switch places, though.
Yeah, we were going to do that. That would have really got us
would have really
confused.
Thrown everything off.
Exactly. So what ended up happening is instead of the old TV monitor that we had that was sitting on another little table, we have a new TV on the wall.
Absolutely. It's much bigger, and actually I can read things, so this is good.
Yes. Good morning, Wanda, and Lorraine, and Patty.
Patty, hello.
So exciting.
Yeah.
I might have to put on my non-computer glasses.
Your non-computer glasses?
Yeah.
Because everything else is blurry?
Let's see. I have my non-computer glasses. Oh, I can see better.
You can see better? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
None of you know what we go through on this end. I can't believe Lorraine is up.
Yes.
Congratulations for staying up so long. I'm so glad. Dawn is here too. Chili Smoky. Yeah. Those fires are horrendous.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Just my heart goes out to people. And on the, what did you call it? The Gulf Coast?
Oh, yes. The hurricane that hit.
Both of those weather-related kind of heat things for the summer. It must be so incredibly difficult for all the people there.
Exactly. Mother Nature's not happy right now.
No, not in those areas.
No,
anyway, it's pretty happy around here, though.
Yeah,
Sorry, but we've had a really good week. Our temperatures, what are they, 20?
20.
Which is...
21.
I know you can do the math calculation in your head. What is it in Fahrenheit?
If it's 20, it would be about 72.
That's it. That's it. The whole week? 72, 72, 73, 71.
Yeah, absolutely. nice
really
temperatures. Good. Cooling down in the evening, though. Last night, my husband and I sat outside on our deck, and I had to get a blanket because it was cooling down.
Well, you know, we all have all these different weather things, events, so all we can do is empathize with the people who have difficult ones, and we do too sometimes. So we're just going to say, okay, let's hope you're all safe and that you're all able to come here and watch and stitch like crazy.
And stitch like crazy, that's right.
Look who else is here. Viv is here.
Viv! Hi, Viv!
So we're looking over there now. Remember how we used to always look down? Now we're looking over there.
Exactly. And I don't want to look over there because then my eyes will really go over there.
Drift over there. No, but it's interesting. Like you guys are going to see us looking over here. That just means we're looking at what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Rather than, you know, going weird.
Yeah.
Aw, there's Viv and Sandy is here. Sandy, I hope you're doing well. Sending out lots of healing thoughts. Jillian, good morning. Good morning to see you. Good morning.
Yeah.
To see you both. No, see you one.
Yeah. Jennifer, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're so happy with our blouses today.
We are.
I was really happy with this one. I just got it.
Oh, very nice.
Isn't that
actually,
pretty?
Yes. Yeah, I like the collar around it.
Yeah, it's got a little ruffly collar. It's just adorable, and it's kind of like feminine, which I don't usually wear.
And it's a nice material, too.
Really light.
Yeah, light.
Yes, so that I don't get overheated.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer. We get to, you know, be a little proud of ourselves. And I've seen this one before, but it looks so pretty on you.
Thank you.
Brenda Jameson is hello from Florida.
Hi, Loretta.
Loretta here. Emma, nice to see you. And Jennifer Washburn Hall.
Marcy. Sue
Donnelly. And Marcy Schmidt. Are you also from back east? I'm not sure anymore where you're from.
Where everybody is from.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lorraine, it's really good to see you live too. No, well, not live.
Good to see you here while we're live.
I mentally think of you as like live.
Good evening, Dory.
Hello, Dory. Overcast, 75.
Still, that's pretty warm for the evening.
Yes, I'll say. Kathy Bird, hello, Kathy. Oh, I meant to send you an email, Kathy. There's something that I'll discuss with you. So, you know, this is a weird time to tell you, but expect one next week.
Yeah.
Not this weekend, because right after this,
you're heading off.
Going to Vancouver.
Good morning, Elaine.
Hello, Elaine. And Jane Morrison is here from cloudy Atlanta. And there's Elaine, who did so well this week.
She did. Yes.
Learning all of the structure and the background of all the things we do. Elaine herself said it several times. This is just multi-layered.
Yeah, there are multi-layers, that's for sure.
But you did really good, and thank you so much for joining today. Mary Widrowitz is here. Serena Dubé. Good day, ladies, from Washington. I didn't know there was a Washington in Pennsylvania. Oh.
Yep.
And we're not as clear as last time? Oh, no. That's terrible. It could be. I had to do an extension on the USB cord in order for it to reach all the way over here. So I'll double check that next week. I couldn't do any more tech stuff this week. Sorry.
You had your limit.
So thank you for letting us know, though. And we'll probably find that out in the replay to see. So I think it needs to go direct from the camera to the computer rather than having an extension to the cord. So I did try it with a 3.0. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You guys don't need to know all the tech stuff. But thanks for letting us know. Good morning, Tricia. You're here. Good. I hope things are working out for you. Lorraine says, last week of winter here, and yesterday it was 25.
Sorry, Lorraine. It's winter and it's 25 Celsius. My goodness.
Unbelievable. I hope sometime, that you will all have to come to Canada because, then I know that you'll be coming to the West Coast and that would be lovely. But it must be so warm in the hot summer.
Absolutely,
then.
yes.
Oh
yeah. In the summer it's 40.
It's unbelievable.
I can't imagine.
No, I can't imagine living in that kind of temperature.
Yeah.
I love the countryside where you are in Perth. And then there's other parts of Australia too, where I think there's some cooler spots in Melbourne or south a little bit.
South, yeah.
Exactly.
Tasmania.
Oh, Tasmania.
Yeah, would get a little cooler.
And Howard is here. Good early evening from Paignton, Devon, UK. What a lovely name, Paignton. That's so nice that you joined us. Thank you so much. Tammy Thompson, Jane Smith, hello from Arizona.
Tammy's not running around today.
Not so far. We'll find out in a minute what she's doing. Hey, I like the pearls. Why, thank you.
Yeah.
They are, a little strand of pearls I picked up for my mom when she was much older in her care home. Yeah. And every time I put them on, I think of her because she loved them. She wore them every day, with her nightie on and everything. It was so cute. Thank you, though. Marcy Schmidt said, originally from Pennsylvania, but I live in Wisconsin now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, my heart goes out to you in Wisconsin also. Jill McConville, happy Friday from Nevada.
Yeah.
Patty is, a clean camera might help.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a thought.
There's a thought.
I never even thought about that. Shall I get up and make a little...
We're not going to do it right now.
Why not?
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Okay.
But bear with us for a second. We're going to black out here.
I need to find something to do the camera with. I don't have a cloth on this end of the table.
Well, maybe use the shirt a little bit.
No. Use the new shirt. Okay, I can't help.
You can't. What about the table runner there? It's thick.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, you guys.
Okay.
Watch out.
We're going to black out in a minute.
Okay, that's what we're going to do it with. And let's hope that works.
I can see the screen over there. Sorry, everybody.
How's that? Is that good?
It actually looks a little bit better.
I wonder if it did help.
Yeah.
So
let us know if you are clear.
Okay. Well, we did it for you, but Oh, look, you are clear.
Yeah. Well, that's what Loretta said, but it might have been, we were clear before you did the old rub on it.
I know. Anyway, thank you for the suggestion. Never occurred to me, and we have been jiggling with the camera.
There could have been fingerprints on it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Norma Farrow, missed you the last few weeks. Had a chance to go out for lunch with friends.
Ah, nice.
Oh, yeah. Don't miss
with wine.
Miss out on that.
Pass it up. I know what you mean. I had a glass of wine last night.
I think maybe I'm going to have one tonight. Karen Krause is here. Kathleen says, hi from hot Maryland. 90.
90. Wow.
Oh, I hate that when you've got such heat and you're depending on the air conditioning. Air conditioning,
yes.
We only have a little bit of air conditioning in our house, but we huddle around it in the evenings when it gets too hot here, which doesn't happen more than a week a year.
Yeah, that's right. If that, yeah. I think I've had my fan in the house on maybe half a dozen times.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
You don't get so hot anyway.
No, I don't.
Look at Kathy Lamp is connecting with Marcy. They're both in Wisconsin. Yay! Still 101 here. I'll trade, says Jennifer Gowan. I guess so.
Yeah.
There you go. Tammy's doing things. They finished their first week of school yesterday, so that seems like it's gone well.
Well.
Good for you. I guess that must have been a little nerve-wracking. Oh, Lorraine says Tasmania is cooler. Why don't you live there? Oh, Melbourne can be very hot. Ah, yes, you're right, Tricia. Very elegant. My mom was really elegant. And now...
She was, yes.
It looks like Tammy's girls are going to martial arts class.
In 4 hours.
You gals are too funny. Yeah, we feel pretty funny today. Actually, we feel pretty good.
We do, yeah.
This is probably the first time in a long time that we're feeling like totally relaxed. We have a few things to show you.
We do.
We just want to be with you.
Yeah.
We have nothing really to prepare because we did it all yesterday.
Yes.
Which was nice.
And apparently we're still fuzzier.
Well, Jennifer says it's better.
Oh. Could be the streaming.
Yeah, it could be the streaming issue.
Yeah. Oh, would you come to my place and dust? No, thanks.
I think not. And hello, ladies. She is clear. Well, I'm glad you're clear. That's good. And Marcy says Southeast was... Oh, there she's talking to Kathy Lamp now. So that's great. Anyway, we're here to visit with you. And technical issues aside, which hopefully will be cleared up by next week, we're really happy to be here for a short while today, showing you a few things.
Absolutely.
We always like showing stuff off because you don't see them very well unless it's pointed out to you. And Lisa has thought of a new stitch to feature.
That's right, I have. Exactly. Although I think we might have done this one before. But anyways, we're going to do it again.
We did the silk ribbon rose.
We did. But I think like months ago.
Oh, months ago.
We did this one. And it is the Japanese ribbon stitch. And I'm going to just show it up there. And this is from the Beyond Cross Stitch Learning Series Level 2.
Number 6.
Number 6. And it's called Forget Me Not.
That's
so
right.
That's where the kit looks like.
We actually have the kit or you can get an PDF.
Exactly, when you register for the Level 2 course.
That's right.
And so, there we go. Do I have it there?
I'm not sure. We have to reach forward so far now.
We do, exactly.
But that is actually the real live thing that goes along with the other 2 designs.
So there's that one. And the rosebuds also has the Japanese ribbon stitch in it. And I think the buttercups does as well. It's not so hard to reach that way.
So if we look at it full on, you can see that Lisa made this little banner. And I think the banner itself is adorable because
I do too.
These are like of the little flowers that you can make out of silk ribbon. And they're very, very soft colors, etc. So I really like the 3 of them together.
Yeah, they actually match.
Which you can do when you register for Level 2.
Yes.
Beyond Cross Stitch in our courses in our VS Academy. So there are other places that we use.
Absolutely.
Silk ribbon.
Yes, there is.
Japanese silk ribbon stitch?
Japanese ribbon stitch, yes.
Ribbon stitch.
And then we've got, of course, you're going to hold that one?
I'll hold one up, yes.
Okay.
So this is one of the designs.
Yep.
And I have to just double check to make sure that I'm showing it close up enough. This way. This way is good. Whoa. Okay, so you can see that the sunflower is made of all of the same Japanese silk ribbon stitches. The sunflower is just a whole bunch of those and all the other flowers on the other side. Just a whole bunch of them kind of gathered together. And then there's beautiful overdyed. And these are bullion knots here.
Yes, which we did before as well.
Yes. And then these, let's see, these are also, but there's much smaller silk ribbon. Whoa, that's far.
It is far.
The camera is way too far away from us.
And you can also frame the piece as well if you didn't want to make it into a pillow.
Actually, frame, I kind of like it better.
I kind of like it better too.
The frame itself looks really nice. Yes. I love that little bit of gold along the outside. It just makes it look really cute. We still have the number right there.
Yeah, I know.
But we need that number because we look things up in hours.
We can't remember anymore.
So sorry, we put the numbers on.
The number's there. That's 198, but it doesn't matter anymore because you don't search by number anyways.
Okay, so Elizabeth says, hi ladies, stopped in for a few.
Yeah,
Hello.
hi Elizabeth.
I know you're working and now you've just quit work for a minute and said hello, so it's really good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And Judy says, always a lot of pretties. Thank you. And you have so many creative ideas.
Thank you.
Isn't that the truth? Kathy likes the sunflowers.
Me too.
The cool thing about the Japanese silk ribbon stitch is you don't have to be perfect.
No.
Like if the first stitch goes all the way through and you make a little like
straight stitch.
Exactly, which I do quite a bit actually.
Yeah. You just stitch over.
Yeah. Just make another one right over. Blah, 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 blah.
So that one's closer to you.
Sure. And I'll get closer to the camera also.
Exactly.
Okay, this is the other one, and this is more in keeping with autumn.
Autumn
is
box.
Coming. Because that last sunflower one is really good for the end of the summer.
That's right.
Right?
Absolutely.
Because all the sunflowers are out now.
Definitely. Did you notice the field down along Central Saanich? It has a whole field of sunflowers.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe I better go down there and check it out.
It's on the Heritage property there.
I'll have to go and check it out. I love sunflowers all en masse. And we have 4 ravens that are circling around our house all the time. They're probably over in there getting their sunflowers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the top of the autumn box. And I think you might recognize this if you've seen this before. The pumpkins are awesome. The little crows are great. They add a little bit of touch of realism. But all around the outside, you may notice, are autumn leaves, kind of helter-skelter in little sections. There's one, whoops, there's one section there, and one at the top, and one on the side again. And so I think I remember doing this with several different colored silk ribbon.
Absolutely, yes.
Rather than an overdye.
Yeah.
Right?
I think there was an overdye mixed in there, but you did use a couple of different colors with it.
It was an overdye and some other colors. Okay, thank you for remembering. My favorite part of this autumn box, though, is that the lid comes off. Go ahead.
It does. You want me to?
Yeah, and I want you to show them
so
the sides of the lid, too, because we didn't show them that yet. And that's the same as the Sturbridge box.
It is, exactly.
Only this time, there's an alphabet, and then there's some autumny kind of words, like wind and leaves.
Autumn, and let's get that one.
What's that? Leaves, that's right.
And then...
I love that one, wind. And then the box itself, look at this. This is so cute. This slides back and forth.
Exactly. Also comes out.
And comes out. I mean, it's just so cute. See, what Lisa did was build a little lip inside. So you can see that the thing that rests on the I'm in the wrong spot again. Right there, rests on that. And that makes it so that it doesn't go through, doesn't go in any further. But look at this. Isn't this beautifully finished?
And it's a pin cushion, so...
Correct. So it's got a nice little pin cushion design that says pins. And it fits nicely in here. And then there's even, because this is my favorite part, is...
the scissor fob.
We love our scissor fobs.
Exactly.
And
you
this one...
straighten the tassel.
This one has the leaf.
Yeah.
Leaf. Right side up rather than in a corner. So that's our autumn box. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but I sent out a sale.
You did, yes.
A sale flyer mail out to everyone before we started. And I just want you to know, these are on sale.
Yes.
This is on sale. Is the Sunflower Cottage on sale?
I believe so.
It is. And it's not just the leaflet and the PDF, but also the app pack.
Yeah.
Of all of them. Okay, so just so you know, those are the ones that are featured in our sale flyer.
Yeah.
Now, what's the next one?
The next one we can do is this one, but it does not have any silk ribbon on it.
No, so let's not do that one for yet.
Yeah.
Because there's no other silk ribbon, I
don't think so. Nope, sorry, no other silk ribbon.
That was about the stitch. Now we're going into... Okay, so I'm going to show you these two side by side. Because you can see the difference in the size.
Exactly. Whoop. There you go.
But they do actually have similar colors. The first one that was ever done was...
Autumn Garden.
Autumn Garden, which is really... It's just sweet, and it's small. So you can match this with a spring garden, a winter garden, and the summer garden. And it's got autumny things, little chickens amongst the purple flowers. Autumn garden down there. And the little lady who's raking the leaves with chipmunks all around her, squirrels. Those are really cute. And then this one is much bigger. This one is called, what's this one called?
Pumpkin farm.
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin
right?
Patch farm.
Yes. I've forgotten.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I'm going to go a little closer and see if I can't get like the top. There we go. So if I don't jiggle it too much, you'll be able to see it maybe more clearly. So there's still a lady with a rake because she's just so busy. She has to do all these leaves now too. And there's the little kids picking out the pumpkins. And there's a hayride with, guess what? Sunflowers and a scarecrow. And then, of course, down here, they're buying the pumpkins in the barn, from the barn. It actually looks a little redder on the screen. It should look a little more orangey, but anyway, that's the pumpkin patch.
I like the field of pumpkins in it.
The field, like this one right here?
Or the pumpkin patch, I guess you could say, yeah.
That's where, wasn't it where Linus hung out to
Absolutely.
look for the great pumpkin?
The great pumpkin. I loved that one. That was a good show.
Your turn.
Yeah, my turn? Okay. The next one, do we want to scroll up and see all the comments first?
Oh, yeah, we probably should.
We should.
Hey, there's questions and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
We're just ignoring you
exactly.
because you're way over there. Okay, I missed you this afternoon. Do you have it? Oh, goodness, there's lots. Okay, love the sunflowers. Good morning from San Francisco. Hello,
Good morning, Julie.
Serena says, do you have a sunflower box?
No.
No. But
not at this time, but I like the idea.
I love the idea. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm just thinking, can we put any of these designs on a box? No, that from the sunflower cottage?
You could probably, like the scene at the bottom, if you want to make a small box, you could probably use that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but we don't have like a specific box yet.
No.
But it's a great idea. Julie Starkey says, we love sunflowers in Kansas. Yeah, I bet you do. You have fields and fields of them there. Sharon says, I thought I missed you this afternoon, but Loretta helped me with timing. Glad I made it.
Thank you.
Very glad you made it too. And Loretta, wonderful. Agnes says, hello from Paris.
Yeah.
Hello, Agne. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that how you'd say it? I wonder if you would. It's hard to know. So beautiful. Thank you. Kathy Monk says, good morning from Virginia. Wow. Really nice to see you too. And Loretta says, beautiful. Karen says, the autumn box is a must-have. Heading into my favorite season. Absolutely lovely. Thank you, Karen. And I'm so glad. Have you done that one, Karen? I seem to remember you doing a few of ours.
It's a good possibility, yes.
Thank you, Elaine. And Dory says, the autumn box constructed out of mat board?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Actually, and not only that, it's got a bottom, obviously, and the inside is completely lined. Let's just have a quick peek here.
Inside the...
Yeah, so you can see it's completely lined inside and out. Literally, this is the best box you've ever made, in my opinion.
I agree. I like this one.
It's not only beautifully done, and it's really hard to put a pattern like this, which has these straight edges.
That's what I was going to say. The hardest part of that was lining up the pattern to make sure that it was straight.
I mean, I don't know how you did it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it either. It just happens.
She can't do it again. But thank you for saying that. We love it too. And Beverly Fleming says, hi, see, my comments above could get ACPAC to go into cart. Sounds like you could not get the ACPAC to go into the cart. I think you need to click on it and then hit, and then say add to cart or something.
Yeah.
There is a way, just play with it a little bit and then go and look at your cart. And you can always remove any extra ones you may have thrown in there. So be careful of the number of ACPACs that you end up putting in there. Okay, because it does work. It's just, sometimes it's a little fiddly, but just keep trying and I'm sure you'll find a way to put one in there. And Patty says, you're amazing. Such beautiful designs. We are.
Yes.
We are amazing.
We are amazing.
No. Thanks, Patty.
Sorry.
Sometimes we look at each other and go, whoa, are we amazing? not.
Made me cough on that one.
Paulette likes the idea of a sunflower box. And Dory says, how are the various pieces of the mat board attached together? Well, no.
No, they're not glued together. The pieces, like the outside pieces, are actually sewn together.
Wait a minute now. What do you mean sewn together? Like, yeah, like how do you do this? I don't even know how you do this. Do you take a piece of cardboard and you cover it?
Okay, this one was not, actually it is sewn together right along that edge.
But only on one side,
I think
right?
what I did for this one, because the other edges aren't sewn, I had done it so it's kind of all one piece, and then I've just, with a X-Acto knife,
box cutter or something,
scored the mat board so it bent.
Yes.
And then it was just joined on one side, and it was sewn together with a ladder stitch.
Hand sewn.
Yeah, and then the bottom was also
the bottom
sewn.
Looks like it's part of the same thing, but it's not. It's it's fabric that's carefully put around some mat board.
Absolutely.
And then glued to the bottom.
And then so the bottom part, I'm sorry, I said sewn at first, but no, the bottom part is actually glued on the base.
So there's a base.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show the base. So I think you can kind of see that along this bottom, that's actually the base, and that was sewn on to the box itself. I hope that helps.
Yes. But the instructions, of course, are in the leaflet.
Really good instructions.
Yes. And I can't quite remember exactly how it went now. I'd have to read the instructions myself.
Sorry, Dory. I hope that helps a little bit. Wanda says the act pack for the autumn garden shows sold out. Somebody must have grabbed it.
Good possibility.
Or grabbed the last act pack. It does happen that people buy things even before we realize it.
That's right.
So it was on sale at one point, and now I guess it's sold out. Yeah. I'll check it out, though, Wanda, just in case there's some glitch or something.
Exactly. We'll look at that in a bit.
Yeah, we promise. Afterwards.
So the next one is part of our cottage series, and it's called Pumpkin Cottage.
Picking pumpkins.
Yeah.
Harvest done. This is kind of the other corner of all of the four cottages.
Yes.
So they all have corner words.
Yeah.
So that you can put them all on your wall, and then the words kind of go around the whole outside of that quartet.
Yes.
And this one, let's see, it doesn't have any of those really cool stitches that we were talking about.
No, it does not.
But
I love the color of the cottage.
Yes.
And I love the pumpkins.
The pumpkins are awesome. They're everywhere, even on the roof.
And the pumpkin buttons that you sew in the corners.
Oh, yeah, there's a pumpkin button there, and some over there. Yeah, that it's true. I've forgotten that there's buttons on this one. And, oh, wait a minute, silk ribbon. Silk ribbon leaves.
Are they silk ribbon leaves?
I believe so.
Nope, they're daisy daisies.
I'm sorry.
You tried.
It could have been.
Yeah.
But I did them with lazy daisies.
That's right.
And 2 strands of floss.
Yes. With a nice overdyed.
That's right. I love that overdyed. Which one is that one again? The is it one that's Harvest something, or
no?
It's a Gloriana. I think.
It's a Gloriana. I think it's could be that Highland Garden Dark or something like that.
Okay. I can't remember.
I know.
Dory says thank you. Wanda says thank you.
Designs blend.
Thanks, Jennifer. We love the cottages also, and there will be more coming up. I like the little witch type hats on the people in the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Thank you. Speaking of witches, I think this one's also on sale, and in the flyer. Yeah. And this one is a W is for witch, and it's one of the alphabet samplers, which I'm sure you'll remember. So that's the top, and then there's always a letter that looks like that. There's a windmill and a weeping willow and stitches that start with the letter W, like the waffle stitch, a wheel. Oh my goodness, there's so many W's in here. And then of course there's a lady witch. W is for witch. So this one is also on sale, and it doesn't have an act pack. So if you look for it, you won't find one, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's still really fun to do, and you can use your stash to to do the alphabet samplers if you want. You guys have been really good at using your existing stash to do some coloring
Yeah.
of the samplers and the pieces that I've been designing for free for everyone here. And that has been so nice to see that you're adventurous enough to try it, and the results are really amazing.
Absolutely. Definitely.
The last one was
the daisy chain.
Daisy chain.
Mm-hmm.
Seen a whole bunch, have saved them all into my folder. I haven't yet uploaded them. I keep forgetting.
Too many things to do in the day.
Yeah, but I still have them, so I can always upload them. What I found also is that this week was the end of August.
Yeah.
And normally speaking, I would have had a new pattern ready for you guys, but it'll be next week.
Absolutely.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about it in between. So do you have any suggestions?
Well,
if
there is a suggestion there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. A suggestion for your next stitch along. You make great scarecrows. Thank you. So just a scarecrow? That's it?
Yeah.
I can do that. I can do a little scarecrow.
So an autumn theme.
It sounds like an autumn rather than a Halloween. We did Halloween last time, did we?
A couple of years ago, we did the Halloween bookmark.
That's right.
Or, yes.
And then last year, there was something Halloween-y?
No, I don't.
No, it was the autumn name tag.
Oh, yes, that was last year, the autumn name tag.
And it's coming out next week as well?
Yes.
I think.
Next week. And same with the Halloween bookmark. Will be coming shortly, too.
Nice. They'll be released on our website. Pumpkins, too, says Lisbeth. Yeah.
Scarecrows and pumpkins.
Well, that sounds kind of nice. Maybe some kind of farm scene or, your backyard, because many of you have crows, pumpkins, sunflowers, all in your backyard. Yeah. That could be kind of fun.
Absolutely.
And I'm wondering whether it should be a long, narrow thing, because we've had a round thing.
We have, yeah. And we did quite a few long, narrow things.
So no, not long, narrow.
What about square?
The square.
Or a rectangle.
Okay, so like this kind of, not this size, but something like that?
Like this size, like the autumn box size.
Like a box size?
Yeah, just the rectangle part of that.
Just the rectangle of that? Okay. I want to be sure that we don't, get me into making
too much work.
A lot of work. I want to be sure I don't over. Nope. Yeah. Wanda says yes, autumn, etc. Please.
Yeah.
And Jill says she would love autumn with sunflowers and apples and scarecrows.
Apples,
and crows, of course. Karen likes the harvest theme. Yeah, I think
autumn, etc. Yeah.
Well, everyone's saying the same thing as what we're just a roadside stand with apples, pumpkins, squashes.
Cool.
Oh, you always have such a great idea, Sue. I love the idea of the roadside stand because we have so many of them around here.
We do. And thank you, Linda.
Linda, thank you. We feel lovely. Oh, that's so nice. And
yes, rectangle.
Yes, a rectangle. Farm stand. Good. Harvest theme. We're getting there.
We are.
All of the suggestions keep pointing us in, keeps pointing me in a direction, which is really important because I have to kind of figure out, what would be, mini square with words around one corner.
Yeah.
Very nice. How about fall wildflowers? Oh, Serena, that would be lovely also. Yeah. Jennifer says sunflowers. There just aren't many sunflower patterns, but lots of fall sunflowers would be great. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what you mean by a fall sunflower, but I guess it's a sunflower that goes along with a fall theme rather than summer sunflowers. Does that sound right? So sort of more the autumn, the way that sunflowers are like hanging heavy with their seeds. Or
in the autumn. Yeah.
Some will be springing up, but some will be falling over like that. Like that? Can you add some corn?
Yeah.
I can add corn to any meal.
I had corn last night. It was so good.
Of course we can, Norma. Thank you. I don't mean to make fun. Didn't we have one more? I think that was it, wasn't it? There is one more. That one. Right. This is not actually. This is on the mail out.
Yeah.
And it is brand new, so we didn't want to miss out on this one again. In case those of you who weren't watching last week or didn't see it last week can see it again. This is our latest release, which is going crazy. So
absolutely. I'm stitching on this one right now, and it's absolutely a blast to stitch.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I love stitching it too. And inside the box that I painted with regular black paint.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorite part, and this is something I don't think too many people have seen the inside of this little booklet.
The little book.
But if you have, you will see at the front, you'll see the scary stitches. And it's a needle book, but it gives you the names of all the scary stitches and a little sample of each. Scary Smyrnas, for instance. And then there's the other side, which also has some scary stitches. These are stitches that are not necessarily scary, but if you haven't done them before, they can be a little more complicated. So they're kind of fun to use. And of course, I love this one. This is a set of pewter scissors with a bullion
knot pumpkin.
Bullion knot pumpkin. The bullion knot pumpkin, I did like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And there were some that really worked. But one really didn't work. It was horrible. The bullions were going all over the place. It looked like a, deformed pumpkin.
So practice.
Yeah. Aw. Yes, Jennifer, you need it, and you better go get it, because as I was just saying, those are flying off the shelf. So you really do need to get the ACT pack if that's what you want, because it's all included there.
And Julie has a question. What do you mean by ACT pack?
AccuPack.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. A fall quilt hanging on a line outside. A border of sunflowers would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's under the corn. Thank you, both of you. Oh, that's great. Yep. Love that. The border is another idea. Fall quilt hanging. I love that too. Okay, so an ACT pack is a little plastic bag.
Exactly. You want me to go get one?
Okay.
I'll go get one, and we'll show you what an ACT pack is.
Exactly. What we have done for most of our leaflets is, Julie, is that we have heard that people can't always get the threads that I use, because I use a lot of silks and I use a lot of overdyes and sometimes buttons and things that you just can't normally get. So what we did years ago is we started putting all those threads and all those buttons and everything that you might need into a plastic bag, and we have made bundles out of them so that you can easily identify the threads, or more easily identify the threads. So here's one right here.
Here's one. This is the one for scary stitches. As you can see, is just stuffed full of all sorts of threads, and then you get the buttons and all the beads
separately in a little bag. Yes. And then here it says bundle A. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm really glad for this question. Because the top button, the top bundle will say bundle A. And in that bundle will only be some gray-brown silk from Needlepoint Ink, some gold silk, orange silk, red and white from Krynic, and a Gloriana overdye that's called Granny Smith, which is a green. So those are actually the only things that are in the top bundle. Probably the top, probably not the bottom bundle, but anyway, check and see if those threads are in that bundle. Then you know which bundle that is. That's bundle A.
Yeah.
And there's B, C, D, and E bundles in this one, because there's so much in here. So if you're going to order it right away.
Absolutely. Yes.
Those ones are going quickly. So that's our latest, and that's all of the pretties that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your suggestions.
Absolutely.
Because I was going to go over to Vancouver and start brainstorming.
Yeah.
Now I can brainstorm and sketch. So many, many thanks. You've helped again, as always. Jennifer says, oh, snap. I love that. And it looks like Sue Donnelly is answering with floss beads, charms, whatever the design includes. Yes, except for our very earliest ACT packs.
That's right.
We didn't include everything then.
No.
And we never did change it so that we could include everything, because we would have had to restitch it to count what was in there. Dory says Thea sells accessory packs for some of her designs, including beads, buttons, floss. Thank you, Dory. And everyone says thank you. Julie says thank you.
Yes.
Well, it's lovely. I'm not sure what time it is. It's only 10 after 10. But you know what's happening to me today. I'm going to get on the ferry.
I know, and you're a little excited, aren't you? I am. Yeah, because you're actually getting off the island, which you haven't been off the island for...
A year?
Has it been a year?
No, yeah. I went on a holiday, but up islands.
That's true.
I stayed on the island, and of course that's during COVID. So like the kind of holidays you can have, you can sit in your car and go from A to B, and then wherever you are, you make safe.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to have to do this time too, because I'm not getting out of my car on the
On
ferry.
No, definitely not.
I'm going to stay in my car.
Yeah, exactly, and not touch anything.
No, yeah. and I hope I don't have to go to the bathroom.
That's right. Yes, that would be the yes.
Because that can be a little
That's
difficult.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, so you get on the ferry, and then I get out, and then I've got an Airbnb that is.
You do very nice Airbnb.
It is, and it's a block and a half away from my daughter. I just checked it this morning. I thought it was 3 blocks. No, it's a block and a half away from Petra.
Couldn't get more convenient than that.
Nice people, seems like anyway. Mm-hmm. Looks like a really clean place. They're very careful with COVID. Anyway, so we're really glad about that. And then we're going to order in. We're not going out to restaurants because Vancouver is pretty. It's big, and there's a lot more chances there.
Absolutely, a lot of
young people.
Yes, young people that don't believe in social distancing. So
no, we just don't want to do it. We want to let loose. Anyway, Mary Widrowitz says, I love that Halloween bookmark, Stitch Along. Yeah, we're going to be releasing it, right?
Soon.
It won't be long. So anyway, that's my fun thing for a long time. And, for some reason, I've kept putting it off because I thought, well, maybe Petra will come over.
Yeah.
But for one reason or another, she never did. Because, there's times when things are good and sometimes they're not that good. So anyway, she is looking forward to it too. So we said yesterday, see you tomorrow, and we couldn't believe we were actually saying that. Oh, great. We actually get to see each other.
See each other, yes.
It'll be nice.
Yeah, it will be.
So I guess that's all we have.
I guess that's everything we've got today.
Do you have anything else to say to the good people who are really being kind and hanging in with us?
Well, I hope you all have a good stitching weekend. Yeah.
That's true. Actually, I hope to be able to design the stitch along for you all for next weekend, and hopefully you'll be able to get some of the things that we have on sale for you this weekend, because as you saw, one of them's already out. We're going to check that autumn garden, because some of them had maybe a few ACT packs left. Mm-hmm. But that didn't matter because it was about autumn. So you can still get the leaflet as a PDF or as an ACT pack. Mm-hmm. And all the items that are in our leaf and in our mail out today are also PDF'd. In other words, you will be able to get them downloaded. Yesterday I spent 6 hours making sure that
they were all available.
It takes a long time to make them into PDFs.
Yes. Yeah.
So I wanted to be sure that was all accurate. And if you do have a problem and you email me, that'd be fine. But if you email the office, there won't be anyone there.
No.
So you'll have to wait until Monday.
That's right, exactly.
And the sale is on until Tuesday, so don't worry. So have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful time too. I'm going to have a great time in Vancouver with my daughter.
Yes.
And you are going to have a great time with your husband.
Yeah, sure. We have a good time. He does his thing, I do my thing.
You actually have your sister over quite often.
I have my sister quite often. That could happen this weekend. I went in and saw her. Well, she picked me up when I dropped my car off, so she had no choice but to hang out with me. So.
Sisters are like that.
And we actually went to Barb's Fish and Chips last weekend.
No, was it open?
Well, it was open, but it was kind of a little sketchy down there. So, face masks. And I actually had to tell somebody, excuse me, but you're standing too close to me.
Mm-hmm. And without a face mask.
And they did not have a face mask. It was a whole group of them. There was like about, 8 of them. None of them had face masks.
And these were young people.
And they were all young people. It's like, sorry.
That does get you down. And I don't know whether these young people, as they call, are that young either. Because from my point of view, at 71 years old, they all look young. Okay, so I'm looking at them being young people, but they're generally in their 20s or 30s?
Yeah, could be even in their 40s. Those young people.
Anyway, we know it's tough on them, and it's not like I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But they do have to have a little consideration for the rest of us.
Yeah. I mean, this is not over yet.
No.
So
we're going to cross our fingers.
Yeah.
One more week, and hopefully everyone else out there stays safe.
Stay safe and healthy, and
be kind to everyone.
And enjoy your family.
Exactly. So it looks like everyone's saying goodbye. Thank you.
Yeah.
Same to you. Got the act back. Yay!
Yeah,
still want the extras.
extras.
That's great.
Tanya, hi.
Says, thank you. I'm glad you're here. And Julian Burst, have a great holiday.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Aw, thanks, Karen. What a nice boost.
Absolutely.
As I leave.
That's a nice way to end the stream.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do right now.
Exactly. Until next week.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend.
Oh, we did it again.
Oh, did it again. Okay, bye.